Guess who's run out of ideas again? Yes, so I thought I'd do a Q&A, even though nobody asked for it, because nobody actually watches my videos anyway. And nobody will film with me, not even my own family members. Mum, do you want to come film a video with me?
Get out of my house.
Okay, so this is happening, yeah. I also thought I'd dye my hair, you know, spice things up a bit, because nothing will go wrong whatsoever, will it? Is this what all the cool kids are doing? This is what I'm going to attempt to dye my hair. Probably won't go this colour, but oh well. First I'll load up the questions, which I found on conversationstarters.com. Probably a site for first dates, not just so some random girl can make a video on YouTube. So I'll put on the gloves and get started. Just had a thought, how am I going to read the questions with the gloves on, with down the gloves? Be back in a minute. Questions written down, the gloves are on, let's start. No, I don't have a brush. I'm just going to do this with my fingers, because I'm a piece of trash. Listen, if I'm dyeing my own hair, it's not going to be professional anyway, is it? First question is, describe your favourite pizza. And the answer is simply anything that doesn't include pineapple. Because if you have pineapple on your pizza, you're a disgrace to humanity. There's the girl wiping dye on her hair with a glove. How do girls look cute doing this? And why do I look like I belong in some kind of Bond film as a weird underwater villain? Second question, what are 3 websites you visit every day? Probably Twitter, YouTube, and does Instagram count as a website? If not, probably porn. Who was the last person you had a good conversation with? Probably my mum, because she's always so sweet and nice to me.
Get out of my house.
Would you rather be rich and ugly or poor and good looking? Now, being somebody who's poor and ugly, I'd say it's quite a tough choice. Do you essentially want to be a billionaire and have someone marry you for your money? Or do you want to be poor and have someone marry you for your looks? Am I really in a place to answer this question right now with the state of my hair? Poor and good looking it is. I actually look a mess. Can you imagine if I had a middle parting as well? I mean, when I have a middle parting, I look a cross between John Lennon and Jesus. Come together right now. Oh no, I probably should have put Vaseline on my head, shouldn't I? Because it's kind of going all over my face. I didn't think that one through, did I? Is it already lifting? It seems to already be lifting. I say it like I know what I'm talking about. I don't. Would you rather have a grapefruit-sized head or the head the size of a watermelon? I don't know if it's the fumes getting to me, but I'm just imagining someone with a head the size of a grapefruit. I don't know why I'm laughing, because I have got the head the size of a grapefruit, so I might as well just stick with it. If anyone wants to dye their hair, just don't do it like this, and I'm sure it'll turn out just fine. Would you want to know when you'll die? Yeah, because then you could find out, you know, the date and the location, and just speed things up really. Would you eat food that fell on the floor? Probably. Well, I suppose probably not like toast or mashed potato, but I suppose it would kind of give it some kind of enhanced flavour. That's disgusting. But maybe like just the 5-second rule on a piece of chocolate or anything that's not mashed potato. What would motivate you to run a marathon? I mean, charity, yes, but alternatively, having Harry Styles waiting for me at the end of the run might also be a great motivator. Just putting it out there. If you had to give yourself a new name, what would it be? Zoella. Imagine how many people you could confuse by saying you were Zoella. Imagine how many people would send you things thinking you were Zoella and you get all this free stuff. Maybe I'm onto something there. Well, I've made an absolute mess of the sink floor, my face, neck and just life in general. But you know, if Gabby can get over Marcel getting off with the same girl on Love Island twice, I'm sure my mum will get over this. And this needs to be left on for 20 to 30 minutes, so why don't we answer a few more questions in the meantime. What is the last thing you do before you go to sleep? Confession, I'm addicted to ASMR. Yeah, I can't sleep without somebody, preferably a woman, whispering in my ear. It's a bit weird. It's a little bit What is your favourite condiment? Mayo, because I'm white. What's the longest you've gone without showering? Too long. What is your preferred method of contacting someone? Carrier pigeon, or more preferably, secluding myself from the rest of the world. Oh my god, I don't know if it's picking up on this. My roots seem to be a bit ginger. We may be going ginger, lads. See you on the other side. Well, I now appear to be ginger.